have a look and see. Now, is your view of Christ orthodox? That is the belief the early church of 1,000 years ago declared to be dogma. Well, I don't really care whether it's orthodox from the Christian point of view. It's orthodox from the Jewish point of view. And this channel is really about promoting the Judaic view and promoting Judaism for Gentiles as the only legitimate form of Christianity, if you like. It's really the only legitimate form of Christianity. And if it's not inside of Judaism, you have to go, why did God change his mind? You know, he wasn't perfect. It's like the same arguments which you can use against Islam. They say, well, what God had to abandon the Gospels and the Bible, and he had to make a new book, and he changed his mind because he wasn't perfect enough, and he couldn't protect his ideas, and he just was kind of making it up as he's going along. All those same arguments you use against Islam, you can use against Christianity too. They say, why does it have to be a new religion? Why not just continue in Judaism? Well, the answer is given in Judaism. It's a tier 2 Judaism. It's a second kind of Judaism. It's Judaism for Gentiles, Noahism, if you like, but Noahism is even like a lower form of Judaism for Gentiles, because a Gentile doesn't even have to know they're practicing Noahism to be counted as a child of Noah. As long as they're doing 7 laws of Noah, they don't even have to know anything about it, and they're still counted as Noahism. So they're kind of in the broadest catch for Judaism. But then the closer ones, the family, the people who are brought into the family, okay, they do have to know about Judaism. They don't have to practice all of Judaism. They don't have to get circumcised and keep all the 613 laws, but they do have to know about Judaism. They have to say, yeah, I'm connected to that synagogue. I'm connected to those people. I'm part of the family. Even if it's just like the family dog, it's still part of the family. You know, family dog is a beloved member of the family, and people, you know, love their dogs sometimes more than they love other humans outside of the family. And that's really the kind of position we're talking about for the Hasidei Umat Olam, totally beloved. So, and in fact, interestingly, the word for family pet in Hebrew is using the word Mahmed, which is actually a part of the name for God. And it's a name which is given to the pet. You think, why? Why is the pet called this? Isn't that a big derogatory to God? In English, it sounds like that, but in Hebrew, it's not. Otherwise, we wouldn't be calling children Caleb, for example. You know, it's a lovely thing. The concept is very, very nice in Judaism. It's not a bad thing in Judaism. So Caleb is a popular name, and the family dog is loved more than outsiders. So it's a different thing. So the point is, it's the Judaism for the family pet, the pet. Okay, it's the if you like Mohammedan Judaism, it's the Judaism for Mahmed. Okay, so there's another link there as well. If you've been following this channel beforehand. And so why do you have to get rid of the Jews? And aren't the Jews the ones who've been entrusted with the oracles of God? You know, and if they've been entrusted with the oracles of God, you know, where does it say? Where does it say after the resurrection? Where does it say that no, they're no longer trusted with the oracles of God? The letters of Paul are written like 14, 15 years after, even longer after the resurrection, and still they're saying that the Jews are the ones who've been entrusted with the oracles of God. So where did it? Obviously, it's after Paul. Then when did the Jews get sort of, sorry, you've lost that position? Which revelation came and said, no, sorry, there's a new revelation now, and the Jews are no longer entrusted with the oracles of God? If there is, show it to me. But obviously, until Paul's letters, no, it's not there. It's not there. The tradition is that the Jews are the ones who've been entrusted with the oracles of God. So therefore, you know, you should be trusting. And then they did, according to our tradition. I just presented you with our tradition, that it was these Jews who assembled the New Testament. The New Testament is a Jewish construction. It was canonized by Jews with the authority of the Sanhedrin. Yes, the Sanhedrin rejected Jesus at first. And then Beit Shammai was replaced by Beit Hillel, and there was the destruction of the temple. And after that, you know, the Sanhedrin is saying, well, we better find all those disciples of Jesus and gather all their teachings together and put them together into the Evangelion, because this is the only way we're going to deal with these Notzrim. The Christians know how to deal with the Notzrim. That's what we're going to do. We're going to deal with them this way. And because so many Notzrim became Christians, that's why the word Notzrim today means Christians. But originally, you have to put yourself back into that first century context. Originally, they were not the Christians. They were the ones who rejected Jesus in Nazareth. They were the ones who tried to throw him off the cliff. So it took a while, not too long, but within about 50-something years, the Sanhedrin had accepted Jesus of Nazareth's teachings and Paul's teachings and Peter's teachings and John's teachings. They said these teachings are great for splitting off the Notzrim for us, and these teachings really are the methods which have to be used to apply to get to deal with these apostate Jews, these Notzrim, this Esav, this apostate Jews. We have to deal with them. Jesus knew best. That's what his mission was for. I haven't come except for the lost sheep of Israel. Don't think, I haven't come. He says it's not the well who need a physician, it's the sick who need a physician. He came for the sick. So this is the mission. These are the people he's come for. And this is what the Sanhedrin recognized and said, yes, we recognize that mission. Around 86 AD, according to Jewish tradition, they recognized that and said, yes, that's good. That's good. We're going to use that. That's going to help. And that was the purpose. So it's Orthodox Judaism. There's a continuity in Judaism for this. What do I need another religion to tell me what orthodoxy is? I don't need another religion to tell me what orthodoxy is. I have Judaism to tell me what orthodoxy is. This is the religion of the people who hold the oracles of God. This is the religion of the people who were entrusted with the scriptures, the Holy Scriptures. We wouldn't know anything about the Messiah if it wasn't for the Jews and Judaism. So what do I need any other opinion on orthodoxy for? My opinion is, if it's not Orthodox Judaism, then it's heresy. Okay, if it's not Orthodox Judaism, it's heresy. So my view is completely orthodox. This is the belief of the early church, okay, of 2,000 years. And it's declared to be dogma by the Sanhedrin. Toda rabah.